As I said at the start of the song, your best friend's back. All right. Which is great to hear and must be a big relief for you.
Yeah,
because
it is.
Your wingman has rejoined you. You just look out your cockpit window. There I am, nodding to you with my oxygen mask on, nibbling a chip underneath. You can, if you take a big breath of oxygen, you can unclip the oxygen tube. If you're a fighter pilot, have a snack.
He's got
long flights.
He's got a direct hose of gravy in as well.
Choking. I connect to it's not mid-air refueling. That's just me topping up on some chocolate milk.
On what grounds do you feel like that you weren't there?
Oh, well, because, I was sort of away a lot over summer. And, you're a single man. You're out there prowling around.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. Night prowling.
I'm not night prowling.
You don't walk anymore. Every step you take is a prowl now. But I look at you and I go, poor Andy. He's been out of this game for a long time. Yes. He doesn't know what he's doing. You're not meant to prowl that much for a start. All this prowling's off-putting.
So you've said you haven't been there.
I've been watching.
Okay.
almost like a scout, talent scout.
Yeah.
I've just been watching you. I've been sitting in my car outside opposite you nightclubs, watching you line up, prowl to the front, pointing at your face, trying to jump the queue, that kind of thing. And I just look at you and I go, this is too much prowling, not enough proper gameplay. Ando. It's time we stop this friendly laughter, these joyous giggles, and we talk seriously about the state of affairs in your personal life.
All good. Well, it's good.
It's not good to be desperate, so therefore it's bad. As your love coach, you're desperately eligible.
Yeah.
As your love coach, it has saddened me to see a total of 0 progress made this week with you and women. Now, I don't know what you're up to. I think you're prowling. That's probably my biggest criticism. From what I hear, you're prowling for women. And girls don't like that.
What do you mean prowling?
I just get the sense you're prowling.
I'm not prowling.
I just think if you're going to go for women, saunter, stroll, don't prowl. Okay. I've seen you out. It feels like you're a little bit prowling.
Okay, I don't think I'm prowling. I think I'm just having fun.
Just the coach's feedback.
You tell you what, then
you sit down after the match.
After when the team's lost 7 in a row, weeks in a row. Guess who's the first to go?
Unfairly, because the star player's not performing the way the coach wants him to. Okay, so that's my first bit of advice. Stop prowling.
Okay.
Second bit of advice.
What gives you the
the squinty eyes.
I'm not squinting.
Just taking notes on targets and stuff at bars.
It's so untrue.
Too obvious. Okay. Just the way that sometimes if you see girls like in a booth, you'll hide behind the booth just so your eyes are visible. They can see you back there and they know you're prowling, and that's not a cool thing to do. Okay. I suppose I'm promoting more of an upfront approach, a little bit more honest.
The love coach. Ooh,
present.
Looks like he might be getting the sack. He's sacked. Oh, no, I'm sacked.
No, he's not, because he's also the board of directors and he's actually very happy with his progress at the moment. The problem for the love coach is he's star player.
Board of directors for what?
To appoint the coach. So the problem for me being your love coach is...
A love club is there.
Here's my tip. Stop prowling. You're still prowling. All you do is prowl for women. I see you out at clubs prowling with a little your autograph book trying to find DJ Havana Brown. Fail. As soon as you find her, she's not going to appreciate a guy that just wants her autograph. You've got to learn how to vibe with DJ Havana Brown. You're never going to get her if you keep prowling. I
haven't been to a single club. I certainly haven't been to any with you. And
I see you at them. I monitor. I know a few guys that send me CCTV footage
of me and my autograph.
Yeah, of you prowling at clubs.
Well, hey, I was at a certain club,
prowling
nursing home.
Okay. Don't prowl there either. General rule: don't prowl.
Catching up with my grandma, Marnie.
Okay, you've got to go for younger women.
Okay,
and outside your family. Let's just be clear on this.
Okay.
Last week, after your desperate failures with women, as you were prowling around,
never proud in my life,
proud metropolis of ours, crawling up buildings, peering in windows, throwing bricks through windows, and then pretending you're a fireman that heard a noise, and all these ridiculous scams that you were doing to get women.
Yeah.
Finally, I give you a tried and true tactic. I gave you a hickey as a mate. I gave you a clinical hickey, and it worked. It got you female attention. Everyone's going, oh, here we go. Here's a guy that women want to get their lips on his neck.
Anyway,
it's like the wedding ring. Suddenly, you can't keep him away.
We'll get to that later on in the show because
I thought you were attracted to poor quality of woman. Just to discuss how do you deal with such an arrogant star player? You won't dance. Andy, what are you doing? Have you been going up to girls at the borough and talking to them and finding out about their lives? No, I've just been prowling around tapping on windows. Well, don't do that. Stop prowling around tapping on windows.
I haven't done it.
I stole a 90 off a clothesline. Is that any good? No. It's good if you see a 90, but only if a girl's wearing it and she invited you over.
Okay.
And you might be dating women that are too old if they're wearing 90s. But anyway, these are the day-to-day problems I deal with as the love coach.
And you can cover those bits off in your own boutique rubbish show, okay? That's on a different network. Good afternoon, everyone. The Pants Off Friday. Hamish Andy to drive you home. We're doing it in style, Ham, because we've got our Pats.
We certainly do, Ando.
Today,
Robert Pattinson on the show. We caught up with him earlier today, and I had to sit there for half an hour as Andy peppered our Pats with questions about, how do you get women? Where do you prowl? Do you want me to take you out on a prowling mission tonight? I know the best spots to prowl. The reason I walk with a limp is I've got lots of nightclub medallions in the jeans. And our Pat's going, I'm pretty busy, maybe a bit later. And Andy being like, give me a firm prowling promise. Give me a prowl promise.
None of that happened. The only thing that happened was
in the corner doing charity work.
Ando, this is from Erin Huber.
Okay.
Dear Hamish and Andy, but mainly Andy.
Wow.
How
old is Erin?
14.
No.
Okay.
My initial high eyebrows.
Why has my dad got into you as well?
Can you, in the minutes over there, even though they're not existent, just
Andy
retract
had
my
low
high
eyebrows.
Yeah,
I didn't know Aaron was.
It was never said. It's not on record.
And also, because she's a listener of the show, off limits.
Is that a rule?
What are you going out at bars, prowling around, going, listen to the show, seen the face, recognise the voice, live the dream? Is that what you're saying? Come live the experience? You've heard the words, now kiss the mouth?
No.
Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not.
You pig. Sorry, guys, if Andy's been doing that to you. He has a prowling problem. He's at Prowlers Anonymous. They lock the door, but somehow everyone prowls their way in.
I'm not. I don't prowl.
You do,
and
and you're obviously picking up people who listen to the show.
That's your move. I'd thank you not to keep bringing up the
dropping the podcast.
I walked into a pub.
Hey guys, anyone want a beer? Thanks to Amy.
I walked into a pub on Monday night.
Yep.
And someone just went prowling.
Yep, good. Because you're dressed all in black and you're slinking along the wall. And you've got night vision goggles on.
And I said, no, I'm not prowling.
You are.
I'm here to see a band.
He can pick it. Yeah. Even prowlers need pastimes, apart from prowling.
Okay.
Anyway, so, dear Hamish Andy, but mainly Andy, you, sir, are a heartless dictator.
All right.
Stripping the world of the comedy gold of Fred Bassett.
Okay.
All right? You've stripped the world of the comedy gold of Fred Bassett. Yes, it's on the website now. But who can be bothered to read these days? Then in brackets, that being said, please do read this email. Goes on to say that she demands, Hamish, stay strong, Fred will never leave our hearts. She demands that you give the people one final, completely uninterrupted and non-tortured reading of Fred Bassett.
What's her name?
I'd ask you to remember.
Erin.
Well done.
Thank you. Erin. You don't go up to someone and call them a heartless dictator and then ask them for something. Butter them up, Erin. Give me a compliment. Write me another email. Give me a compliment.
I feel like we're getting such a snapshot into what you do when you're prowling. You prowl up behind someone and go, hey there, give me a compliment. You know who it is. You've heard the show. You've heard the voice.
I would.
Throw to a song. Here's Metro Station. I'm going to get you a T-shirt that says, give me a compliment.
We met this fellow who seemed like he had swagger.
Seemed like a nice guy. He had a boat. Yeah. We wanted to chat
we wanted to get on a boat.
We wanted to chat to a boaty guy. And he had a great big boat. He was probably a little bit disappointed we weren't girls.
Yeah.
It seemed like he used his boat as a little bit of a lady trap.
Well, when we're walking to the boat, after he said, I've got a boat down here.
Tried to grab a couple of girls and go, come look around my boat. Yeah, they said yes, till their husbands stepped in and went, no.
But the husband stepped in so late. Well, we didn't know that they had husbands until, I think, that you were with them.
You had your prowling eyes on. I was like, Ando, just go on the boat and sit down, stop prowling, and I'll bring them up to you.
I'm prowling my life.
You were aqua prowling on a boat. In fact, my first question Andy said to this guy was, great, do you prowl for mermaids in this?
You and I never had a gap year when we left school. So we're taking one now.
Never too late, Ando.
No, I think you probably disagree. I reckon there is an age where it would be...
If we're still 80 doing this...
Like if my dad...
We only got to take 5 gap years.
But hey, in the meantime... there's a new pastime that I know you're not wrapped with me. I wanted to bring that with the people and just kind of get their feedback, maybe at hamishandy.com.
It's a bit of a weird pastime. Now, here we are in New York City, Ando.
It's a dense city, mate.
The heart of the Western world. And that heart is beating, and there are people out there living their lives that you should go and meet face to face. I'm talking about women. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. I'd like you to meet a nice girl. And you refuse to. Are you going to give us an update, by the way, this week on whether or not you used your pickup line?
Yeah, that's coming later on. But in the meantime...
in the so-called pickup line that was so secretive no one was allowed to know, the nuclear weapon of pickup lines, can't share it with the world because then everyone will have it.
That all remains true.
The Einstein of dating.
Hey, to quickly fill everybody in, people can go on their roofs everywhere in New York City, it seems.
Yeah, a lot of rooftops happening. Friends was not lying.
We're on the top floor of 6 floors, so not a big building here.
You don't put a lair in the middle of the apartment building.
And of an evening, I've found it quite relaxing just to take a beer or two up to the roof and just have a good window watch.
Yep, peeping.
No, not peeping.
It is peeping. Andy keeps calling it window watching.
Just sitting around, just checking out what the neighbours are up to.
Without them knowing, i.e. peeping. There's no permission granted.
There's a lady called Laura.
No,
we don't know.
You don't know
her name. She's
Laura, she's
Laura
stories.
the lawyer. Because she's always working. She's working so hard. And I sit there with my beer and go,
I'm watching you, Laura.
No.
I've got... guess what? I'm watching you and I'm in my dressing gown and it feels great.
No, I often think...
no, that would be weird. As long as you're wearing nice clothes to peep with.
I often think I should go and help her or something because I'm not doing much. Hey.
Hello? Yeah, hi, I was peeping at you from the other roof and I saw you had some paper.
What are you laughing at,
I've got some paper.
Tackling Jack, turn your microphone on. You came round for a window watch.
Hamish, I got invited around for an innocent beer on the roof. I did not know that the idea was
a peep party. It was to push peeping on you. It was to push peeping on friends. First one's for free, that's what they all say. Jill Post, if you're listening, Jack's mum, he's come to New York, he's peeping. Send him home. Come and pick him up.
Tackling Jack, you stayed with me and you were loving it.
It does get fun when people do stuff.
It's peeping. It's no permission peeping.
But there's so many windows around. There's like, back home you probably have 1 or 2. There's 200 windows. You're bound to get something. Just try it. Let's go now.
You know why?
No,
I'm the victim
now.
of peeping at our place. I was doing something that sounds a lot like peeping if you switch out the E's for the O's. Yeah. Do a little pooping. And I thought I'd just have because it's so hot here, so there's a lot of I just thought I'd leave the door open so the aircon can still come in the room. But noticed that I've got neighbours similar to you. That are a fan of peeping. They masquerade going to the roof for beers as their cover story for peeping.
Let's go now. Don't knock it till you've tried it. We'll go upstairs, take the mics. Let's take everyone listening. The first people's window watch.
What do you say? What do you say, gang? Friday afternoon, coming home from a tough day at work. What do you want to go to the rooftop to peep? No, you pervert! All right, we'll take you up there. We're on the Lairs roof. Andy has dragged me and you and everyone up here on a live peeping mission.
It's not a peeping mission.
No, I say. Go back, go back. We can turn back now with our conscience intact.
Same.
But once you peep, you cannot unpeep. You're a peeping Tom, and you're trying to make all of us peeping Toms.
Bad night for peeping. I mean...
Oh, jeez, he knows he's peeping. He knows his conditions. This guy's a master peeper.
Well, look at this guy over here.
What's the third P? That's what I want to know, Ando.
What's that?
You prowl, you peep. What else are you doing? Peeling? Are you peeling something? Are you a prayer?
No.
Are you a pickler? Have you pickled anything? Because crazies come in threes. You're prowling, you're peeping.
I am
pinching. You're pinching women.
No,
don't pinch women.
I don't pinch anyone. Anyway.
Sorry, guys. We're up on the roof.
Top one over here.
Look at this. He knows the spots. Ladies and gentlemen.
So just, look, we're kind of, half a block downtown. That's where Laura, the lawyer,
Is
I
normally
hate that
just-
you've given them names.
Is
You know
normally
that's what maniacs do to the cockroaches that live in their jail cells. Oh, here's Steve the builder. No, Dennis, you're just a murderer that lives in a cell and you've named your cockroaches.
All right, this hasn't turned out well. Hey, this is my main building.
You're forcing me to peep.
know.
I'll just, for the record, I'm having a few peeks.
Yeah.
But I'm not peeping
So
as you.
it's K written, nothing to do with a P at the end of your
I'm peeking. I'm
P-double-E.
peeking at the moment,
Okay.
but I'm not. Look, if just a moment for a fun New York fact. I mean, if we look up towards, I don't know, our right,
north.
we've got the Empire State Building. Now, up there, they have an observation deck. That's legalised peeping. But what we're doing here is
Everyone
some sort
does
of
it.
backyard,
I've asked-
shoddy,
No.
underground
All I'm
peeping
saying is-
emporium.
Oh, there's
Oh, look at you. You know all the spots. Who's that up there?
We've got one person. See, isn't it interesting? So you're looking.
No, I'm just flabbergasted that
you're
I'm
trying to
out
look
here.
away now.
I'm out here, and you seem to just be turning around.
You got sucked in.
I didn't get sucked in.
Consider
Stop making me
it's
do.
Attenborough-like.
Ladies and
It's
gentlemen,
Attenborough-like.
it's not Andy.
It is because if they
They
didn't
are human beings with different rights to cicadas. That's who he's looking at, okay? Let me tell you this.
Yes.
Are they aware we're looking at them?
If they were to be aware that there's a possibility. How dense is the city? Look,
They're not aware.
in
it's
the
peeping.
in the major window watching area, everyone's drawn their windows. Unfortunately,
Because it's night time. It's not to protect against peepers. It probably is, though. They've seen you up here prowling around, setting up your vantage points.
hey, there's he. Look there. What's that guy doing?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pulling the plug on this.
Okay.
Well,
He's getting a drink.
Hamish and Andy
shaking the orange
are
juice.
their show sponsors, their podcast sponsors, and the Southern Cross Austereo Network wish to inform you we do not condone peeping. Peeping is an illegal activity. A few people were peeked at during this segment, but no one was officially peeped at. I'm taking Andy back downstairs.
Anyway, I won't.
Jack, how was the line?
But I didn't hear the line.
Oh, it
I don't
doesn't
even know
exist. It doesn't exist.
Until now, I didn't know you had used the line.
There's no
Unless
witnesses.
it sounds so much like just normal conversation.
There's no witnesses to this so-called miracle cure line. I don't think it exists. The people have a right to know.
I sent an email.
So you exchanged email addresses. So
Yeah,
you're like,
I've sent an email.
I prowl at prowler.net. And you're very good at prowling. You're a prowler. You know the ways of the prowl.
Never proud of my wife.
Apart from the last year of solid prowling. Yeah. You're an excellent prowler. I'll just cruise the streets of New York, see something at the corner of my eye and go, what's that? Who's that in the shadows there? Yeah, Andy. Prowling. Because I'm 20 minutes early to your house or something, you're out just doing some practice prowling. Anyway, you prowl. You're a good prowler. I think I got falsely accused of prowling. What do you do in this situation?
Yeah.
Here in New York, coming up from underground out of the train system, out of the subway, I was probably, 5 minutes away from my place. A lady walks up the steps in front of me, walking on the street for a little while. She turns right. I'm going right. So I turn right behind her.
The way you sit there is like, she turns right, I'm going right.
I'm going right.
I'm following that girl.
She gets in her husband's car. I'm jumping on the boot. No, she goes right, and I am heading in that direction to get home.
Yeah.
Next corner, she crosses the street and makes a left. I am also heading in that direction.
Yeah.
At this stage,
Oh, so you look
she
like
can
you're following
hear
her.
me
Yeah.
following her. I'm about 5-10 metres
Yeah.
behind her, but she's a fast walker.
Yeah.
With one of those ones with too fast to overtake,
Yeah.
it's awkward. I'd have to jog past her.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to hang back a little bit. By the same token, I'm also going, well, I'm not going to stop and
Yeah.
let you
Yeah.
just escape so I can... Well, I mean, I will let you escape. I very much let you escape. I'm not going to waste a minute just sitting here just so you don't get
totally.
spooked. I can see her doing that thing where she's glancing in shop windows, trying to spy on me,
you.
trying to put spy games on me. And I'm rolling my eyes a bit going, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, a bit insulting to me. If I was a kidnapper, I wouldn't be this obvious about it.
No. You'd obviously wear a balaclava or a black and white striped horizontal top.
I'd be
and
tiptoeing. I'd be doing a nasty creep behind her.
and have a weird piano music playing. Of course.
2 more corners, and we're going the same way.
Still.
Because it's windy. There's like there's small streets in this area.
So you asked me what I would do.
The problem is, we get round that 4th corner. She can hear me still walking behind her. And I'm trying to hang back a bit further because I don't want to intimidate this lady, but by the same token, hungry. It's probably about 7 o'clock. I want to eat.
Yeah.
After the 4th corner, She does the full, I'm not going to play spy games anymore and try and catch you in reflective surfaces. Full head over the shoulder, clocks me and sprints.
Sees you salivating.
She runs. Sees me with my knife and fork out already. And she runs away. How do you say to someone, I'm not following you?
That's a good point.
Because that's exactly what someone that is following you would yell out to get your defences down.
What I would have done is exchange details, taken her out to dinner. She would have asked me to come back, and I would have said no and been polite, just a peck on the cheek, and that would be the end of the.
How do I explain that to Zoe? Though? there was a lady on the subway that thought I was following her, so I had to go on a date with her to prove I'm a nice guy.
No, I think actually,
and I'm going to Vermont to meet her parents.
I think it's a simple one that. For me, when I'm in this situation where people assume you're doing the creepy follow, is change sides of the street. Like, if you go in the same...
It was hard. We were weaving, because we're having to cross over the road to go around corners anyway.
So
maybe just grab her bag and then give it back and do a bit of... I wasn't following you, but great lesson that sometimes followers can teach you lessons.
Hey.
Uh-huh.
If your name was Andy as well...
Oh, yeah.
So, you're Andy Blake, and I'm Andy Lee. Who or which one of us would sub in our nickname to change the show name? Because we couldn't have Andy and Andy.
We'd put you in Prowler. Andy and Prowler. This is from our Squincy Bones.
Squincy Bones.
This is from Squincy Bones. Hey, pals. Squincy here. Just drop me a line to see if I get old man Lee to reveal the supposed killer pickup line. Just want to know if Andy also likes lurking as much as he likes peeping and creeping.
No.
Cheers, Squints.
That's
from Squincy Bones, mate.
How old Squints?
Squincy's 25.
Well, he gets the line.
I've
told everybody under 25 doesn't get it. And
Squints
I've
knows what
never
he's doing.
been a creeper. No, I'm not.
You're a prowler. Creepers and prowlers are treated the same in the legal system.
Okay, that's kind of cute, all right.
There you go. Thanks, Em.
Cute.
That really works. Oh, my gosh.
Emily, you've clearly been told to say that off air.
No, honestly, I will give you my email.
Thanks, Em. I'll grab it. I'll give you my email. That's the whole thing. You have to do nothing. You can walk away and go, that guy was...
Do you have business cards made up?
No. I just...
Andy Lee, PhD in Prowler. Andy Lee at prowlernet.net. Right. So, I know you've got your secret cupboard at home with pictures of girls you'd like to go on dates with and scented candles. Now you've got your dream wall.
Some people believe this. Yeah,
if they do, rightly so.
There is people. There was an email that came in the other day that said, "Is this Andy's car?" And the number plate was Prowler.
All right. No, you tried to get that one. It's been locked up in a private family for many years.
It's propaganda.
Here's the thing,
set by 1H plate.
What about if a creepy guy is prowling and tries to pick me up by asking for my email address?
Give him your real address for that one. But for everything else, use your Never See Mail account. Sign up today.
The leopard is in the cage, everyone.
Just prowling around in here, Ando.
Save the prowling for me.
Just scratching at the kiddie-proof fence.
Okay. This is a vicious rumour that you two have started.
Piggyback her.
Not only
because
that,
Andy he can't necessarily know every mum getting a piggyback has a foot injury, but if you get her walking, he'll sniff it out. He'll know that her ankle, tibia, fibia, whatever it is, he doesn't mind as long as something's snapped. He's in there.
Also, I feel that you've set this prowling thing up, which is very unfair.
Mate, if they're limping and prowling go hand in hand for you. It is amazingly like a snapshot of the Serengeti. You've got a slightly injured gazelle, and there's just old leopard Lee with his just licking his lips in the tall grass going, this is absolutely fish in a barrel.
Okay. So you're even wearing a hunter-type hat today.
Yeah, you've got a hat on that says buck fever and a bloody deer on it. No wonder you want to kill reindeers.
Yeah.
Well, straight away. Yeah, what happens if they break their leg? You're obsessed with breaking legs. You're obsessed with the idea that Donna has a broken leg. You used Santa's reindeers to play out your sick fantasy, so in your head you can make love to Tori Spelling with a leg cast on. before Santa comes and shoots her she can't tell the cops.
We could shred that one.
Let's see through.
It's very, very transparent.
Okay.
You fell for it. I put a mannequin in the window like Home Alone. You thought I was home? I was out till 9:30 p.m. drinking Bloody Marys.
But at the moment...
Fill me in. But meanwhile, you're at home with a giant list on the board, prowling, stalking, creeping, crawling.
Very similar to CIA. We've got different people's headshots. We're moving them around.
Andy, we're going to lead on someone you can prowl in the east of the city. I'm on it. Let's roll. A couple of people are already flying the black flag.
So they're prowling.
So a couple of your brethren are out there prowling. This would be annoying for you because we still got a good hour and 5 minutes until you can put your prowling shoes on, grab your grappling hook and get out on the streets on a Friday night and start prowling around. But fair's fair, give them a head start and you might see them out there on rooftops and peeping through windows later on.
We've got a meeting point.
Ando, I have been working on a pretty big project for you as your love coach.
Good.
I'm not, you're prowling around, you're messing around, you're prowling a lot. You're prowling around with minnows. And it's fun. It's sort of like, with you as your coach, it's sort of like I've got a pet lion.
Clue.
A pet lion. You're a pet lion and you're running around. I'm chucking in a few dead mice and you're playing with them and stuff. And you
lions don't have... Fix the analogy.
You're a baby lion.
Okay, they don't eat mice.
Cats eat mice. But the thing is, I'm trying to work on the big score for you. I was going to say the big fish. I want to feed my lion a big fish, okay? I want to get you the lady you deserve.
Great.
Thank
you. About time.
It's not... it's not going to be achieved just by walking up to strangers. It's certainly not going to be achieved by all the prowling you did on the subway in New York looking for injured women.
Not prowling, just meeting people.
With broken feet.
Sliding doors,
broken ankles.
Romantic
crutches,
one-off chance meets. Beautiful
toes,
things.
ingrown toenails,
Sparks,
perfect.
Flying.
Limping,
wow.
weak, easy to pounce on.
Sounds like a haiku.
You're a pounceable. you're a lion that likes to pounce. And you and I, of course, we're going across to Europe this year before the Olympics.
Yep, European gap year, everybody. We're going
Euro gap year, having another one.
Yeah.
You know what we learned about our first gap year?
Yeah.
It's great to learn things.
Yeah.
And where can you learn the most things in the world? Europe. We assume.
Yeah.
So we're going to Europe.
Can't wait to show you the throws of Russia, Bosnia. Other European countries.
All the rest of it. And their mates. It's going to be a lot of fun, Andy.
Anyway, yeah.
It's going to be on before the games. So we'll be in London as well. It's going to be on, a couple of months leading up to the Olympic Games.
But anyway, back to me.
No, I'm just saying, we're going to be in London. That's where the big fish lives. Pippa Middleton. I'm going to get you, Pippa Middleton.
You're not.
Yeah, I am, because while you're running yourself ragged, prowling the city streets on Friday, Saturday, and I have it on authority Tuesday nights for cheap beers.
That's not true.
I've seen people have cited. People have cited. Shadow in the... Just someone climbing out a fire escape. They know who you are.
Okay.
Now, Ando, this is exciting. You were prowling in the park
Not prowling.
You came across a man getting dumped, a young lad, unfortunately getting dumped by his lady.
Yeah, perfect chance to jump in.
I assume, just as he was about to plead for her love back, he got fly kicked in the side of the head. And that you were there doing up a tie and just going, I've already booked a dinner for two for us at a rotating restaurant.
You assume
Hi, enjoy the Andy Lee experience.
You assume wrong as usual. I was actually, during the week, had a date.
Woo!
And it was kind of a collection of people.
Oh, right. So you saw some people on a date and you stood behind them and quickly ate a spaghetti. Yep, Mum, I've been on another date. Yeah? No, they didn't know I was there, but I enjoyed it.
And the girl that I was chatting to most, I didn't think
Is this speed dating? What are you trying to say?
No, it was
a work function for Suzanne, and I gate crashed. I know you're mostly girls, so this counts.
No, it was not like a date where you sit down with a tablecloth. It was, hey, do you want to meet me at the pub? So it is a catch-up.
Speed dating.
But it was like a group of people.
Like safety. Yeah, she was like, I'm going to bring my cousin works security, so he's coming.
Yeah, potentially.
I've heard about
something
you.
Like
no
that.
balaclavas. Inside prowling clothes only.
Okay, no, but yes, whatever. But things weren't going very well.
Yeah. Cousin kept stepping in.
Security guard really was... Anyway, so...
Nothing like a tattooed forearm across your neck to kill the vibe.
Went to the bathroom and saw the vending machines that sometimes people see
yeah.
in male bathrooms. I'm not sure the similar vending machines in female bathrooms. There's often contraception.
You're pretending you don't prowl in female bathrooms. I don't think there is, because the normal ones are, contraceptive and the pheromone machine, or combs and toothbrushes sometimes for the man that forgot to brush his hair or teeth, but still thinks he might be getting lucky.
No, shut up, fake Andy. I'm the real Andy.
That's what fake Andy would say, though, don't you think? And let me ask you this, the guy I think is real Andy. Do you ever prowl for women?
Do I prowl for women?
Yeah, do you go prowling at night?
We have Prowl for Women Sundays. You know that. It's me. Come on. Pants Off Friday inevitably leads to Prowl for Women Sundays.
No one else could possibly know that.
We all know that.
This is unbelievable.
How has it been for you doing the last 2 hours with the two of you with no pants on?
And just the same as it always is, relaxing, heading into the weekend. We're heading in, obviously, to the work day here in London.
And it's far quicker changing into your discotheque gear when you get home later on at night.
Discotheque gear? You guys are going out clubbing now?
We go from denim to sequins every Friday.
You're aware it's 9 in the morning here. I know in Australia now it's sort of 6 o'clock in the evening.
Isn't there a club called Prowler around the corner we're going to take Andy to?
That's it, Prowler. You saw it earlier, yes. Gentleman on his handlebar moustache is waiting for the door on you right now.
Taking Endo straight there.
And I followed his eye line.
Not a street performer.
No.
A genuine Bobby.
A genuine policeman. He was looking at a girl who was walking along with...
You would have immediately gone, oh, here we go, fellow prowler. I recognise the
So I sat down immediately and started taking notes. Joanne, who have you got a king name for?
I've got a king name for Andy.
Okay.
And I call him Andy the Slipper.
The slipper?
The Slipper from last night. We watched you guys on TV last night, and when you off the boat.
Ah, the slipper. He did slip.
Yes.
And let's forevermore shall he be known as Andy the Slipper, not Hamish the Pusher.
Absolutely.
I am so disappointed with this name.
Sorry, I thought you were sort of saying because he slips in and out of windows at night, prowling.
Not only does it require a backstory and someone watching a television show.
Could mean you're a good slips fielder.
I'm back liking it.
So let's hope that mine's also a cricket fielding position.
Tell me what you think of this.
Yeah.
I said, are we going for dinner or drinks? And she said, just drinks.
Okay.
Immediately that's saying, I don't think...
You can come to the fortress, but I'm not letting you cross the moat yet.
Exactly. And then...
That's okay. Then security layer 1. You might have looked a bit creepy.
So I
remember you do prowl. So
I don't prowl.
That's naturally a scary moment for a girl to see a guy prowling.
So I ate. Yep. Right. She wouldn't know my prowling background if it did exist because
girls can tell prowlers.
It was a blind date.
What I would like though is someone to help me out. What I'm going to do is run a princess pageant, Anto. Okay. I'm going to run a perfect match type simulation to see if you are romantic enough to be with a princess.
Who am I up against?
You are up against the person listening to this show right now that thinks they can go head-to-head with Andy Lee. Yes, the Andy Lee. Casanova himself.
Not true.
The prowler. The suave prowler. By night, he leaps from rooftop to rooftop, peeping through windows and swinging in and prowling upon girls. 131060, if you think you can go head-to-head with Andy in my princess pageant... And I will test whether Andy, or a suave member of the public is fit enough to chase European princesses.
So without the hyperbole, you would just like
there is no hyperbole yet.
A single person to ring up on
just single guys.
Yeah. Single guy.
13, 10, 16. Don't have to be a prowler. There will be no prowling in the test. I'm not going to make it that easy for Ando.
Hamish and Andy.
It was, but the older you get and the more you look back at what you're really doing in Kiss Tiggy, you learn as you grow up. And I hope you've learned, Ando, especially as a prowler and as a man that enjoys a prowl, which is really low-speed Kiss Tiggy. Your Saturday nights are just low-speed Kiss Tiggy.
Eventually.
You do need the girls' consent. And the whole basis of Kiss Tiggy was you didn't have their consent. That's why they were running away.
No.
It was, that was, the older you get, the more that seems wrong to have done.
Also, when it's fine for that to be happening at that age, you didn't actually really want to be kissed. So running away was, really scary thing. That's why I hated that form of the game back in the day.
You were spooked by the girls.
Yeah. Didn't want to kiss. Kiss, cooties, germlock, etc.
If only an older Prowler could sneak back into a younger...
Well, no, that'd be weird.
Prowler's body. No, that would be extremely weird.
So
I was out of the country, obviously. I was on the honeymoon. Yeah. So we haven't been able to catch up as much as we would have liked.
No.
What did you get up to? Did you do some...
Just a frozen coking.
Yeah.
Occasional.
What the hell is that?
What?
Just over here. Hang on a sec.
What's this? You've hidden under here.
Haim's reaching under a beanbag and there's...
I just saw this sticking out from underneath. A film script. Written by Andrew Lee. Zero Dark Flirty. Oh, hang on a sec. Don't tell me you're trying to cash in on the popularity of Zero Dark 30, the brand new film based on the book by Mark Owen, the Navy SEAL that shot dead Osama bin Laden. Not his real name, by the way. He was just on the mission. He didn't actually shoot bin Laden. But Zero Dark 30, the film that's coming out, a lot of Oscar buzz around it. The heck is this? You've written a screenplay.
No, I'm not.
You've written a screenplay, Zero Dark Flirty, written by Andrew Lee, based on true events. This script is a treatment only, and whilst the scenes contained within must be included exactly as written, more scenes can be easily included to pad out the script to feature length or even trilogy length within 5 working days' notice. Oh, God, this thing's up to 3 pages long. Look at this. You've spent all summer trying to sell a film script, have you?
No.
I go away for one honeymoon, and I come back and find out you're trying to crack Hollywood? Well, if you think it's such a good script, then maybe we go to a song and we come back and we read this whole film that you've been doing. Okay, Andre, Barkeep, a lot of good characters in here. Why don't I read out the actions and seems like you want to play the guy Andre. Maybe Jack can be Barkeep. Zero Dark Flirty coming up next. Well, everyone, this is very exciting. I come back from my honeymoon, keen to see what Andy's been up to, and then... hidden under a beanbag in the studio.
Right, all my special projects.
I find he's been working on a film script, obviously inspired by Zero Dark 30, the true account, military slang for 12:30 at night. The true account of the mission to capture Osama bin Laden. Catherine Bigelow's directing it. A lot of Oscar buzz. Obviously, Andy wants to cash in on the old the buzz. So
Joel Edgerton.
Zero Dark Flirty. Edjo's in it.
Nash is in it as well, his brother.
Double Edgerton.
Yeah, double
British
Edgerton.
girl that got the Golden Globe. Name escapes me. Doesn't matter. Andy doesn't care because he's written his own film script. Here we go. Written by Andy Lee. Copyright 2013. I thought in Hollywood people do what's called a table read, which is where all the actors sit around and they read out all the parts. Now, here's your script, Andy. You probably know it off by heart. Have a script anyway. Zero Dark Flirty, I assume, because you've written on the front of the script here based on true events. It's sort of about your summer, I guess. Just prowling around, I would assume. But we won't give anything away. Let's read the script. I'll do the actions.
Okay.
I'll just read the description for people. Jack, you can be the barkeep.
Okay.
And then we might have I assume there's some other characters coming at the end. Okay, here we go, guys.
Hang on.
Zero Dark Flirty. You know who you are. Here we go. Interior bar, just after midnight. Barkeep.
Well, it's 12:28 a.m., guys, and according to my very specific liquor licensing laws, I have to close up in 2 minutes, so get out.
A suave brunette male looks up from his drink at the bar. He is amazing looking and smirks a smirk that will be known as his trademark smirk as his career continues. This is the hero, Andre, and must contractually be played by Andy Lee. This is non-negotiable. Andre.
You talking to thee?
The audience in the theatre will love this line, even though it's a little bit similar to Robert De Niro's famous line in Taxi Driver. Critics love the yieldy twist given to it, and it will probably be used in the promo clip they show of the film when they're reading out the Best Actor nominations.
Okay,
Bartender.
you wouldn't normally
Barkeep,
have that much.
what's that?
Well, in a script, you wouldn't normally have that much.
Hey, man, you wrote it. I thought it was a bit arrogant to put it in there. Barkeep, who's scared?
Who said that?
At this point, we realise Andre has the power to alternate between being invisible and visible, and he materialises, smugly lying across the bar, naked, with just his mojito over his groin. Andre.
Who do you think said it?
The 2 remaining female customers in the bar squeal with excitement. Andre winks at them, and they immediately faint for what will turn out to be 100 years.
Oh my God, it's all summer been prowling.
Oh.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh my God, it's all summer been
We
prowling.
heard it. Ha! I haven't heard that name in a long time.
How long?
5 minutes.
And that is a long time for you because you're super popular and people talk to you every 1 minute, and I'm sure they bring it up a lot because All Summer Been Prowling is a great name and you're the best.
It's a family-friendly show, but the line reads, I appreciate your honesty, you son of a bitch.
Oh, he's a bit of a wild card. Andre, barkeep says,
I'm so honoured you've been prowling in my bar. I think what you're doing for prowling is wonderful.
Ha 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 ha. Thanks, you bastard. Not everyone would see it that way.
Andre smirks twice at the barkeep and then once at camera.
Listen, some renegades out there want to outlaw prowling. They think they're doing the right thing, even though they're not. But I think I'm doing the right thing.
It's pretty wordy.
It's a classic case of two sides of the law, ready to die for their own cause in a climactic showdown that would be perfect for a movie.
Andre takes a sip from his mojito, but the camera pans up with the glass, so we only see his junk for 2 or 3 seconds, tops.
I think your life is too powerful and real for a movie. Only the bravest of studios would take the risk to tell your story. All Summer Been Prowling, even though it would mean huge money and awards for them.
Okay, I'm not reading the full thing. Well, ha ha ha. Thanks, you goddamn a-hole. Remind me to buy you a drink if we ever get this thing out there.
If we ever get out of this. Okay, remember you wrote it. So yeah, he says if we ever get out of this. Andre's teeth glint as he laughs, and it's so beautiful you barely even notice his nipples starting to glow red.
Get out of what?
At this moment, the door is kicked in, and Sergeant Unbeatable and Detective Hotskirt enter.
We've finally found you all, Summer. You're under arrest for prowling.
I'll go quietly after I enjoy one last nipple.
Don't you mean tipple?
Checkmate.
Andre grabs his nipples, which are now white hot, and the sergeant immediately explodes.
Excellent move.
You enchant me.
That's Detective Hotskirt. Andre says,
Sure, we can't get one more drink, barkeep, you filthy mongrel?
I can't. As previously stated in line 1, I have a specific liquor license that closes at 12:30.
Don't you mean Zero Dark Flirty?
Drinks are on the house.
Andre turns to camera and with a final smirk says,
I hope you've had the time of your life, everyone.
The credits roll to Green Day's Time of Your Life. The film is dedicated to the actor who plays Sergeant Unbeatable, who will really explode in his scene. Well, Andy. At first we doubted you, but Zero Dark Flirty is a wonderful film, and I would like anyone listening who's talented at animation or storyboards to perhaps go to hamishandy.com and mock up a storyboard or an animation. I've got the thing here, the script, and I'll see if I can put it up as a PDF.
It's Hamish and Andy.
You know, it doesn't even have to be one of those.
No.
It can just be a tip-off. And you don't have to use your real name, as Anonymous McNonymous hasn't.
So what's Anonymous McNonymous up to?
Well, they're from Prowlersburg, Ando.
Oh,
and you know what happens in Prowlersburg. That's where prowlers live. Topic, getting caught red-handed. Message. Here's hoping this lands on the Hamish side of the emails.
Well, good luck. Well done, because it has.
Well done.
People might know, but we get
McNonymous.
50%. It goes. The emails get split, so we don't see each other's. I take so much pride if I get a fake Andy Lee email or a fake DJ Havana going, ha ha, not this time.
And I take so much pride when someone spills the truth and it finds its way into the right hands. Says, I hope this goes on the Hamish side of the emails. If not, Andy, you are weak if you don't bring this up on the show.
I wouldn't
Stop
have.
hiding from the truth.
I certainly wouldn't have.
And here's the facts of the case. About a year ago, myself and Andy Lee were out prowling late one night. I wanted to go on one more general prowling excursion, but Andy was really adamant that we go and prowl around Bryn Edelston's house. I couldn't figure out why, as I heard he had a massive crush on DJ Havana Brown. I know this to be true because I went to Andy's house a lot for Prowler support meetings, and Andy had a massive Prowler shrine dedicated to DJ Havana Brown. When we got close to Bryn's house, don't ask me how, Andy just led us there. His Prowler senses must have been on fire. I decided to ask Andy if he was over DJ Havana Brown. Andy slapped me three times in the face. That's a listener of the show, Andy.
Yep. McNonymous.
Yeah, that's one of the people. So you now I can see you're remembering this night. Andy slaps me 3 times in the face.
I slapped Macca in the face.
Don't ever talk to me about DJ Havana Brown. She's a cover. My true heart lies with my sweet Brent. So now I'm confused because I thought it was the other way around. I thought you were using Bryn Edelstone as a cover to try and reignite things with DJ Havana Brown. Just come true, mate. Just come clean, because now you've got McNonymous dishing the dirt here.
As McNonymous knows, I'm using both of them as covers for the true person I like.
I reckon it's DJ Havana Brown. I think that's what's going on here.
What a waste of 3 minutes of everyone's time.
Soon after, the police came and caught Andy prowling red-handed. It's only by the grace of the highly professional police service that Andy's pants-free night of prowling did not make it to the press.
Happy hour, Andy.
Keep him coming in. Like I said, it's a valuable source of information for me because I can't trust Andy to tell me what's going on with him in his prowling life. Thanks, McNominus. And it's been well documented on this show that you profess publicly to not have a crush on DJ Havana Brown, yet I and the people know that that's where your heart's at.
It's not true.
Well, really, because this comes into me just this week from my asset. Last weekend, I went to Andy's house for our weekly Prowler support meeting. It was Andy's turn to organise the nightly Prowler activities. We played Prowler games such as Prowl Prowl Strike, which is the Prowler version of Duck Duck Goose. Right?
Yeah.
Over the course of... I can see the blood draining from your face because you suddenly realise, this guy was at the meetings. Over the course of the evening, I noticed that Andy's Prowler shrine to DJ Havana Brown was looking particularly tremendous. I asked Andy about it, pretending that I want... This is where his spy colours come through.
Okay.
Pretending that I wanted tips on how to construct my own Prowler shrine. Andy enthusiastically explained all the parts of the shrine, DJ Havana Brown's CD collection, the lock of DJ Havana Brown's hair. And we said one day he hoped to show the shrine to DJ HB herself.
Right. To be honest, she hasn't had that many CDs, has she? It's going to be pretty small.
He says, I think my faux interest in the shrine made Andy feel like I was trustworthy. When I asked him whether he was close to getting a date with DJ Havana Brown, Andy winked at me 3 times and took me down the hallway. Now, that's where I know he's telling the truth, because you do wink 3 times when you want to tell someone something.
But I don't have a hallway at my house.
You've got a passage area.
Well, I've got a thoroughfare.
I think that's what he's talking about.
Okay.
There he says to me, I'm getting close to DJ Havana Brown going out with me. And then he began to softly sing DJ Havana Brown's hit song, Warrior.
Okay.
This is getting me in a prowling mood, he says. That's what you said to this guy.
Okay.
Which you remember?
Yeah.
Later that night, we went out prowling. Andy took us to DJ Havana Brown's house, and we prowled around it in the surrounding streets. Once again, Andy was pants-free.
So hang on. Can I just get this story straight?
A valuable piece of intel from my snitch.
Can I just... Wasn't it the very first part of the meeting?
You went to the Prowler support meeting.
Yes.
So I guess the meeting dissolved.
Well, that's a real worry that if you go to alcohol, say AA meeting, and everyone goes,
let's go to a bar.
Who wants to do a centurion at the bar?
Sort of what it turned into, wasn't it?
Yeah, no.
Because you were there. But maybe this Prowler support meeting is because prowling is something that you're into, but not everyone condones. So maybe it's like you guys all getting together going, listen, we love prowling. Stuff society if they won't let us prowl around. We are the men of the shadows. We will continue to prowl for as long as our padded feet. Because I know you had those boots custom made in Berlin that are identical, like a giant blown up cat's paw. So you can prowl softly, and you got a pair of mittens the same.
Yeah.
So you prowl around with cat hands.
It's pretty similar material to a Wet-X, if you've ever used one of those.
If you've ever dropped a Wet-X onto some very fine felt, that's the noise. It makes no noise.
So we've got time for today.
He didn't mention the cat hands and feet, but I guess maybe he uses the same and he didn't want to mention it.
Thank you for going to HamishAndy.com. No thanks to that person, whoever it was.
Keep snitching, snitch.
Please do not. And we will catch you tomorrow, everyone.
Have a good one.
And, Haim, we're in the middle of chatting to Hugh Jackman. Obviously, Wolverine, the new film, X-Men, Days of Future Past, involves him heading back in time.
And you're excited about the film. I'm excited about the film. Hugh's excited about the film. Yeah. Someone else at my house, not that he lives with me, but someone else at my house.
Nor do I.
Someone else at our house, Ando, is excited about the film. Yeah. Sonny Blake.
Yes, your
Sonny boy.
Your week-old son.
So the night before we chatted to Hugh, Sonny was asking me, you're going to speak to Hugh tomorrow. I was like, yeah. Will you mention me? Oh, look, mate, he's so busy at the moment doing the film stuff. He might be too busy to say anything. Then Sonny said, Dad, quickly go and get the 2 forks you used to eat Thai takeaway with last night, put them behind my wrists, and take a little photo of me like a mini Wolverine.
Amazing
and
vocab for a 1
like,
week old.
Mate, I don't want to exploit you just for the interview. He's like, no, do it. Funny, be funny. And then show Hugh. So I said, all right, you're my boy. I'll listen to your wishes. So we took a little photo of Sonny with the plastic forks behind his fists, like a little mini Wolverine. Showed it to Hugh in the interview. This is how that went. Look at this. This is Sonny last night as a mini Wolverine.
Come on, that is so fantastic.
He's got little plastic forks.
He's got 4 claws, mate. It's not even like you could have gone to more effort.
Obviously, as Wolverine grows up, he loses a claw.
One snaps off in a bar seat.
In puberty.
I love it.
And so based on the character that Sonny's doing in the photo,
Baby Wolverine,
we asked Hugh if he wouldn't mind laying down some voice parts for Baby Wolverine. This is a short synopsis or a short grab from the film of Baby Wolverine, inspired by that photo. 2 things we had to work with, Ando.
Yeah.
Since you and I are producing this film, cost is an issue.
Yes.
Obviously, we need to keep it low budget. And also, it's difficult to sort of script-wise make a baby a superhero.
Yes.
Because he's very new. He's only a few days old.
Yes.
So it's tough to fight crime.
In this table read, Ham, that we got Hugh to do, we should point out that you are going to be describing or narrating the action lines.
I do the action parts.
Yeah.
Hugh is the thoughts of Baby Wolverine. And of course, Ando, you play the supervillain you're always born to play, the Prowler. Exterior shot of the Prowler's lair. Extremely dimly lit, almost pitch black to save money on props. Boom, cut to interior. Again, very dark. The Prowler stands by his laptop.
Now I've developed an iPhone app that will allow me unrestricted prowling worldwide. Nothing can stop me. Except one secret thing.
There is a sudden creak as Baby Wolverine enters, being held by his dad. His dad doesn't make eye contact, though, because he knows this fight is between the Prowler and Baby Wolverine. We now hear Baby Wolverine's thoughts.
I'm a baby. I flop very gently on a generously padded armchair that gave me adequate neck support and instantly flailed my tiny wrist, flashing my takeaway forks at the Prowler.
Oh no! Baby Wolverine! How did you find me?
Even though there was a very believable reason as to how a baby could find a supervillain, I didn't give him the satisfaction of response so briefly.
This sounds like narration more than dialogue, but I love that.
So briefly decided to look like I was sleeping.
The Prowler thinks for a second, then he realizes how he found him.
Of course.
The audience is satisfied with this. The Prowler then notices the remnants of a peanut curry on the disposable forks.
Peanuts! My one secret allergy. I hereby give up all prowling for good.
The Prowler exits the scene and hands the lair keys to Baby Wolverine's father, who nods a thank you, but again doesn't make eye contact because he knows he's not really meant to be noticed in the scene.
I was pleased to have defeated another criminal in such a plausible way. I unleashed a celebratory load in my pants and waited patiently to be re-swaddled.
Total scene budget, $68, including new nappy.
Yes, that film will be coming out soon, Ham, no doubt. And X-Men will be coming out sooner. Days of Future Past, starring Hugh Jackman.
Bloody trouble with the financing for the Baby Wolverine.
Thursday it comes out.
And copyright.
The new X-Men film. Head to HamishAndy.com. Video of the full interview is there.
Yep.
Also, we got Hugh to pose. Hugh the same pose as your son.
Hugh did his own Baby Wolverine. Just Hugh Jackman copying my son again. Just come on, Hugh.
So happy hour, Hamish and Andy. Peter is his name.
Thank God it's not his nickname.
His nickname.
Yeah. His real name is Jason. How did he get the nickname Peter?
His nickname is the Prowler.
Peter, you are a relative of Andy's somehow, and you're either his uncle who taught him how to prowl, or you in part of the same prowling society. Am I close?
Unfortunately not.
Is your nickname really the Prowler?
It is really the Prowler.
God, thank God,
Andy.
thank
I'm
God,
the only one.
it's not like personalised
No,
number.
you are the only one.
Thank God, it's not like personalised number plates where like only one guy can have the same nickname, because Andy would be
Thank God,
bidding like $10,000 to try and get you Prowler nickname.
Peter, your nickname of the Prowler is more accidental than mine, which is just a mate lying and pushing it on people. Please reveal to Hamish
how are you
about.
Also called the Prowler?
Okay, so basically, when you're setting up an email, particularly with Gmail, names get taken pretty quickly. Like, you can't have the same email as someone else, obviously. So I decided, my name is Peter Rollins, decided to have P for my first name.
P. Rowler.
P. Rowell.
P. Rowler. Could also be another option. But I decided to use the P for my first name and R-O-W-L for my last name. And thought, P. Rollins. P. Roll. Unfortunately, it's also my business email. So whenever I give that out, or if I need to use it for uni or anything, I immediately just get called the Prowler, and everyone just laughs.
You're the Prowler.
He was going for P-Rail.
Hey guys, yeah, like J-Lo, but then unfortunately...
Exactly, J-Lo.
It's a very unfortunate J-Lo composition because, you're P-Rail.
Yeah.
Like pedo. We used to work here. I mean, his last name's Peterson.
Yeah.
And so he's going, it's Peto. Like, no, everyone calls him. When we started working, we were like, why does everyone call this guy Peto? This is good. My mind has been working overtime during that song, Ando. Something in your house that was in your pad when you first got together with your now lady. Been over a year, you and Beck. Yeah. So I'm just trying to remember, back then, your brother was still living at your place?
Yeah.
But it didn't stop you from having quite the well-decked-out lair from which to launch prowling missions from.
No, it wasn't
overnight
at all.
time. Many open windows, many wires leading from the windows to just fling out in your ninja suit and scoot off into the night, tiptoeing across the rooftops on your prowling adventures.
I never prowled.
It's a wonderful visual.
I know the visual you're painting here, but I was walking along.
Hooks.
I was walking along last night with Beck back from the supermarket, holding hands. Guy asked me for $1 on the street.
Yes, that's a deal we have with our podcasters. If you listen to the podcast, you get $1.
You'll know why. Anyway, and then he goes, "Oh, Hamish will laugh the fact that you're out here prowling at the moment." I'm holding my girlfriend's hand.
Or is she holding your wrist to stop you from prowling, to let you know that she's there?
And I just said, "It's not true, mate." And he's like, yeah, laugh.
A true prowler never hangs up his balaclava and his grappling hook.